Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for June 27th to July 3rd. This is for Virgo Sun and Rising, and if you're new to my channel, I do a general reading, but I use astrology and my guides to get really specific and to further clarify what's going on for you. Now, this is for Virgo Sun and Rising, and this week, June 27th to July 3rd, Virgo, I'm not even joking. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great week. It is actually going to be one of my favorite weeks of June. All right, so starting off on Monday, Mars and Saturn sextile. Now, if you don't speak astrology, it's fine. What it means is that I want you to put all your authority and all your power into action. These are two malefic planets working in our favor. This is crazy. If you've seen my other videos in the past, I keep talking about Mars and Aries, all right? Mars and its domicile. This is huge, huge energy. Take action and take action this week because this is the last week. Mars is in Aries, okay? Secondly, dun, 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 Tuesday, we have the amazing new moon in Cancer. Now, Virgo, we love the new moon in Cancer. It's going to be there's a lot of aspects happening that day. And you know, when I do the astrology, I only point out like 2 or 3 of the bigger ones that I want you to pay attention to, but this is a really big one, all right? So I want you to do a gut check, but I also want you to feel, you know, you may feel a little bit more intuitive. You may feel a little bit more in your element emotionally, but listen, this is Virgo. Cancer rules your 11th house, so you might see a lot of activity with, you know, your social life, and that's really great, all right? Your network, your community, you know, your friends, even family, but, you know, the 11th house also rules hopes and dreams, Virgo, so you could be going toward your hopes and dreams right now. Also, the sun is in Cancer, so that's a lot of energy in Cancer. That's a lot of energy in your 11th house. Now, also, I'm going to point out the last thing, and this is, you're going to love it, okay? Venus and Gemini sextiling Jupiter and Aries. Now, why is this a big deal? First of all, it probably happens, this alignment happens maybe twice a year, all right? This year, this is the only time. It's only happening once this year, okay? So, Venus, desire, pleasure, those finer things in life, Jupiter, growth, prosperity, good luck, good fortune. When they are in this alignment, oh, that warm, fuzzy feeling we get, it's all about pleasure. So I want you to go out with friends. I want you to party, go have sex, go make love, go to the park with your kids. Do whatever that brings you pleasure. You deserve it. You completely deserve it. Now, with all the activity happening this week, the theme of the week is Dreamcatcher, okay? I want you to go chase your dreams and I want you to catch them. This is the week you have a window of opportunity, all right? You have a huge window of opportunity. So keep your eyes on the prize and go after the things you want and know that it is all possible, all right? It is all possible. Now, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. For your reading, June 27th, July 3rd, I've given this a really good shuffle. This is, again, for Virgo, Sun, and Rising. Now, Virgo, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, and I love you, Virgo. So, that said, and I would really appreciate it. Sorry, I meant to say that. I would be very grateful. Now, Virgo, Sun and Rising. Wow, what have we got here? All right, all right. Y'all went through it, didn't you? Gosh, there's, you know, and you know what's really funny is that there's a lot of, you know, you see that you pulled the tower, okay? So we're going to get to that. Now, the other thing I'm going to point out is you did get a lot of pentacles here, and there is money on your mind, Virgo, all right? Now, listen, I'm not surprised. You're very analytical. You obviously know we are going through this inflation period. Things are a little bit crazy, right? But also, astrologically, Jupiter is in Aries, all right? Virgo, that's your 8th house, all right? Other people's money, that's commission, that's bonuses. It's money coming through, not through salary, but other means. Like I said, bonuses, commissions, possibly investments, those things, all right? Let's get started. You did pull the 7 of Swords. Now, listen, with the 7 of Swords, this came up in your past, and I'm glad it came up in your past. I call this a lying, cheating, stealing card. So you may feel like something was happening, like kind of behind your back. You may feel like someone was trying to get something from you. You may feel like something was like really underhanded. There was something happening. And it didn't vibe well with you, all right? And so, listen, I'm getting this, sometimes it is you, right? Sometimes it's the person. This is you, Virgo. You are the one that is doing something a little sneaky, something that you don't want to confront, something that you just don't want to get away with. Either way, it's brought you to this Tower moment, all right? So, the Tower, here's the thing. This really is the card of major life-changing moment happening unexpectedly, all right? You pull this in the heart of your spread, all right? I don't want you to be afraid of this, okay? A lot of people are afraid of the Tower moment. I have to remind everyone, we all have Tower moments, okay? It's something that we need in our life to learn from and to grow from. The reason why people are scared of this card, one, this life-changing moment happens unexpectedly. So, people don't like surprises. Two, life-changing moment. People don't like change, okay? So, Virgo, what I have to tell you right now, this is something that will happen this week. There is going to likely be something happening that is unexpected and life-changing, okay? And when I say life-changing, it can be something that will uh, for instance, you may have this vision of how your life path is. This may just put you on a different path, okay? But listen, again, the Tower moment is not to be feared. And the reason, and I'm going to tell you why, the Tower moment doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. It was meant to happen. You're meant to just let everything crumble, and then you can rise up. Like, what is it? The phoenix from the flame, phoenix from the ashes. All right, that is your moment, okay? And so, whatever should happen this weekend, when I say life-changing moment, and I just got, I got the message that a lot of y'all Virgos already see this coming, which is interesting because it's supposed to be unexpected, but some Virgos may sense it coming, all right? Especially around that new moon in Cancer, you may sense something coming, and it could be something big, like a breakup, all right? Like a divorce, okay? Something big, all right? Remember that new moon in Cancer is all about new beginnings, okay? But, it could also be something minor, like maybe you had a really big trip planned, a life-changing trip with your partner, and then your partner suddenly maybe got COVID, and then you have to cancel your trip, and it just ruined everything, and you have to replan and stuff. Listen, whatever it is, I want you to go with it. I don't want you to resist it. I want you to go with it because remember what I said. It is happening for you, not to you. Now, you did pull the Knight of Swords. So, interestingly, I have a feeling this is well, what the cards are saying is that a lot of this is going to resonate with career for a lot of Virgos, okay? Knight of Wands, this is really fiery, all right? Very, very fiery. So, it came up in your challenge area. I want you to see two things here. Well, first, Knight is fire, Wand is fire, all right? You can even see his little helmet is basically on fire, all right? So this is really fast forward movement in terms of career, in terms of enterprise, in terms of work. He is the only knight wearing the tunic with salamanders on it. Very transformative energy, but it's in your challenge area. And so when I say I want you to go with this Tower moment, I want you to go with it. So if you do end up maybe possibly losing your job, maybe possibly something happening in your career you didn't see coming and you have to pivot in some huge way, know, again, it's happening for you, okay? It's happening for you. Because look at what else is coming. But before I even get to that, you did pull the Ten of Pentacles. So another reason why I say that, some of y'all seeing this coming, and we create our destiny, right? We create what happens. And one of the reasons this tower is the tower moment is happening is because you see the Two of Pentacles here. You see I call him the dancer of the tarot deck because he's juggling the pentacles, all right? He's juggling the pentacles and he's doing a damn good job doing it, all right? So even if the world is chaotic around you, you're still dancing, you're still juggling. You can see the tsunami behind him. That's how chaotic the world is, but you're focused. You got this, right? Here's the thing, and here's the question that I have for you, Virgo. You can see that the Two Pentacles are bound in the sign of the infinity symbol, okay? So, Virgo, my question for you. These two situations that you're in, these two choices that you have to make a decision on, do you want to be juggling them for infinity, for the rest of your life? Or do you want to make a decision and move forward? I think you make a decision and move forward. And, you know, for some Virgos, that decision you make is going to bring the tower moment. It's the reason why you've been juggling, okay? Like I said earlier, I had that feeling that some already know this tower moment's coming. You have to make that decision, okay? Now, again, here's the thing. Deep down inside, I think a lot of y'all are worried about money. I think a lot of y'all are worried about this decision that you make will affect your income. But listen, this tower moment could also affect it. And listen, it's a good time to keep your eyes on your money, all right? Keep your eyes on investment, on your bank account, not spending a lot. We are in an inflation period, but it's good to do that. And deep down inside, I mean, you pull this in a part of your spread where it's kind of like deep in your gut. You're like, oh my goodness, I need to watch my money. And then remember, Jupiter and Aries in your 8th house, that is more of, well, Mars is there too, but with Jupiter being there, I don't want you to worry at all. Jupiter is the planet of good luck and prosperity, all right? So just be wise with your money right now. If you're making investments, be wise with your investments, but know that, listen, you got the 8 of Pentacles, okay? So the reason why I'm telling you this is all going to work out in your favor, he is the hardest working person in the tarot deck. He pulled himself away from the city to work on the pentacles, all right? You see him pounding and pounding and pounding, and it's that repetition. It's that hard work, and it's all his talent, right? That's creating his future, and his future is successful, okay? Future is successful. 7. I'm sorry, 8. This is all about action, and this is coming up in your future area. So what does that mean? This is all about you starting to build your destiny, okay? Starting to build your legacy. All of this must have happened for you to have a realignment, I guess, or refocus on what's really important, all right? And that's building this foundation that you need to move forward, okay? And so, again, I do not want you to worry at all. You're good. You know, and again, the tower moment, please just remember, it's happening for you, not to you, Virgo. Let's go to your staff. Now, Virgo, listen. You're good. You're good. Virgo, you're good. You're going to come out of this on good. On top, listen. Remember what I said about the theme of the week. The theme of the week is dream catcher. I want you to go chase your dreams and I want you to catch them. And it looks like you may be doing that this week. All right? And listen, you'll be moving fast. Things could be moving really fast for you. You pull the 8 of Wands and I do 12 readings, you know, for every sign. Every week I do celebrity readings. I have personal clients that I do readings for every week. I do monthly readings. Listen, this card rarely comes up, and it is one of my favorite cards. And this is just saying things can move really fast for you, and I don't want you to get in the way. If this tower moment happens and you're just like so shocked, you're literally just like, for a few days, snap out of it. Things are going to move fast for you once that happens. All right. This is a very positive card. All right. You can see the ones just like that, like as if Batman threw his batarangs. That's how fast it is. I know that is the worst analogy that anyone could have thought of, but I didn't even know why it came to mind. So again, things will move fast once you get past this tower moment, all right? And remember, I want you to spend some time with yourself, okay? You pull the High Priestess. This is great. Someone is going to come along. Something's going to come along, and it could be a person. Very feminine energy here, but very strong feminine energy here. We love the High Priestess, okay? Guardian of the subconscious, all right? She is the energy here is so beautiful. She's so psychic. She's so intuitive. She's so spiritual. She's mystical. She's everything. Speaking of Batman, if you want to if I'm going to make another DC Comics reference, Zatanna, all right? Okay, so this is very, very good energy, and it came up in your external factors area, so something's going to come along, and it's probably because of this tower moment where you are going to tap into yourself a little more, into your intuition. You have to trust your intuition to trust yourself, okay? And so this is going to help. Someone could come along and do that for you, okay? It could be a friend that you have like this really long conversation with. It could be someone that's really just is a catalyst for that moment for you to connect with yourself, or it could be actually someone very spiritual too. Now, look, you got the Magician. Hello. Hello. All right? You see that in yourself. You pulled 3 major arcanas, okay? So, the Magician. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. As above, so below. Remember the theme of the week, Dreamcatcher, all right? Your dreams are up there. You can bring them down into your life, into the physical world. You have the power to manifest whatever you want when you get this card. Okay, you see the infinity symbol. Speaking of which, oh my God. Okay, look at this. This is insane. You got the only 3 cards with the sign of infinity. All right, the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Strength card, all right? This is infinite possibilities. This is infinite potential. You have, oh my God, this tower moment, actually, it's good for you. It's good for you. It's very, very good for you. Listen, final outcome, Strength, all right? Now listen, it is what it is. It's strength, okay? But you want to really get down deep into it, this is really all about finding that courage. This is all about resilience after that tower moment, and you are going to have it. It came in your final outcome card, all right? So, listen, you can see she's taming the lion. I want you to know that strength, it's not just her taming that lion. It's that synergy, it's that energy, it's that collaboration, all right? It's the connection. So whatever you need to pull that strength from, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, whether it's your cat, whether it's yourself, find that moment to find that strength to move forward. And I almost actually don't even have to say that to remind you, because you are going to do it. And I believe in you. All right, Virgo? I believe in you, and all of this is going to happen for you. This is amazing. Virgo, I love you. All right? You are going to recover from this tower moment, and it is not, listen, first, so once again, some of y'all know it's coming. You have to make that decision, okay? You have to make that decision to move forward into it. Don't be afraid of it. It's happening for you, not to you. Another message that I've received is that for some Virgos, it is going to be kind of minor, okay? Something related to money for some Virgos, but again, remember, it is kind of like starting this new clean slate for you to build your legacy. Virgo, I love you, okay? I love you, and I will see you next week. And next week, huge week, and actually July, I'm doing July's reading. So that's, oh my goodness, there's so much happening in July. But Anyway, Virgo, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next week.